Time. Let's shift our attention and talk about Ranger Suarez has decided to join the Boston Red Sox. And the Boston Red Sox offseason, it's been kind of a mixed bag, right? They lose Alex Bregman. The sky is falling. But then they rally and they're able to get Ranger Suarez. What does he mean to this rotation now in Boston?
Well, I think when I look at him is what he's done for me in the postseason, right? His repertoire and what he brings to the table. This is a guy with 42 innings pitched in the postseason. He's got a 1.48 ERA. He's 4-1 record. So this is a guy, when you're bringing in a player like this, he's going to get the ball in the postseason, and that's where the Boston Red Sox are aligning themselves to be.
Great fielder, too.
I just really like, again, he's a Gold Glover, like you're mentioning, which is huge for them. But I just think for them and the Boston Red Sox, this is a guy that's going to get the ball in Game 2 or Game 3. You get Crochet in there, and you look at all these starters with Sonny Gray, Brian Bayo, Early, Crawford, Sandoval, Oviedo. Don't sleep on him. And obviously Kyle Harrison, which I love a ton. But now Ranger Suarez is that guy that now it's a 3-day win, right? You get Crochet, you get Sonny, and now you get Ranger Suarez. You're expected to win in those games.
It's a good point.
But the reality is, this is what I like about him. Yeah, he went 12-8 with a 3-2. I don't necessarily think he was that healthy, but it's his repertoire. He can still get you out with 90, 91 miles an hour, and at times he'll be up to 94, 95, but he dominates with his sinker and then brings out the slider, brings out that curveball. He's got a little cutter to the righties, but he's able to throw strikes with all his pitches, so you get a lot of abort swings from hitters. He's got a masterful changeup, one of the elite changeups in our game, and that has contributed to what he brings and his style of pitching. Fastballs at inner third, and then slows you down with a changeup. But look at all the arm slots Alex Cora and the Boston Red Sox have right now. It's all over the place. You're never going to get the same guy. And I think for me, when you look at the Phillies, you had 3 left-handers, right? Yeah. For me, that just kind of set you up to what they're going to be.
Why is that difficult for an offense?
Because you can't get ready. You can't get ready for a Crochet at 100 miles an hour and Ranger Suarez the next day making you fall asleep with his changeup and his two-seamer. Then you got Sonny Gray with the backside sliders, the two-seamer running. You got Oviedo at 97, 98, Bayo with that great changeup. I really like this starting rotation. It could be one of the best starting rotations in the American League East.
Obviously, Alex Cora and company, they have a lot of depth. They have a lot of talent. And you mentioned Ranger Suarez. He doesn't need to throw 98 to 100. He's 30 years old. So you would think as he ages, maybe if he loses a tick off or two off the fastball, he'll still be okay.
I think this is just who he is. I think it's a lot harder for a pitcher that throws 98 to 97 and lose 3 or 4 miles because he's getting older. That's a lot different. You got to relearn yourself how to pitch. With Ranger Suarez, I don't necessarily think that's the case. I still think he can get outs. I still think he can give you starts, which is the most important thing. And they're looking for a big year out of Ranger Suarez.